I just told him that. Big Ben, we coming for you, boy.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Going deep here for Watkins. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Young rookie nigga.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
Young rookie nigga.
They may have thrown the interception.
Nigga was
Obviously less than
trash.
ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball
Young rookie
downfield in
nigga
this
was
one.
trash.
Not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for
Let's
it.
cut that.
Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards to pick up there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power,
Clint, get your ass in the motherfucking party, nigga.
because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Washington, nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, good shit.
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Good shit, boy.
It'll go as an
Watch that run, watch that run, watch that run, watch that run.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On the delay, Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Good defense,
boy.
It's
going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
We saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back.
We had on my toes.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
That man jumped in the air for that. That was good shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Worried about that run.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
This one out quickly to Watkins. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give me the ball back.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down.
Thank you. I just said it.
Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
I just said it. I gave you the remedy. Is you gonna keep pressing that issue? All right, man, time me gonna go do my motherfucking thing, man. That whole ass sack took me out of my fucking element.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the
You ready?
45-yard line.
It's the reason why you leading the season, nigga, with 1,000-some yards.
And this should be the final play before
Fucking
the
reason
quarter
why you
ends.
leading the season.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Jones
The reason why you lead the season, nigga, doing
and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And a shotgun now for Rodgers.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's the reason why you need
complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's why you in there. Big Hooley. Big Hooley. Big Hooley.
Touchdown number 18 on the year.
Big
and
Hooley.
The Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Why you my favorite receiver, boy? Big Hooley.
Tucker now to add the point after.
And my Mississippi.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
That's why you my motherfucking nigga Hooley.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Washington nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, good kid, Justin T.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just gonna do it like this.
25-yard line.
I trust my niggas enough to be on a one-on-one situation.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
45-yard line.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Leonard,
give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
6-yard line.
Don't you be mad at me. Clint, don't you be mad at me, be behind this right here.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards there and a Washington first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
This nigga trash. Hey, Clint, you trash for this
complete to Sammy Watkins.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Hey, you can't get that shit on you,
That's
bro.
complete.
Shit dead.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And get ball back at half. But I ain't letting you score. That's out the question.
Roethlisberger will stay out
like
there,
this,
and they're going to go for it on fourth.
You ain't down by shit.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Told you to take that through.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I can watch everything. I ain't worried about no run.
Washington
I know you finna
takes over
slang that
first
bitch.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No more INTs, bro.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, but you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, that nigga walking.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Bengals' 38-yard line.
Open man is Ross complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Thank you. That's supposed to have been a pick.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. The hook on the right side to Hopkins. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Hey, we dogs out here, Clint.
At their own 20-yard line.
We dogs
The
out here.
Bengals drive about
I
to
ain't gonna
get
do too
going,
much, yo.
and with
I'm just
time
gonna take
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
24-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Star, I want you to be ready, nigga. When I'm finna come, hey, I'm coming for your motherfucking case, boy. I'm on your motherfucking head, boy.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
He rich.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
He rich.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. They're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bengals.
Now it's Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Rodgers.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. A slant to Jones, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Aaron Jones.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, I just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down in midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Cincinnati.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Rodgers pass.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line.
First down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bitch, you okay? Bitch, you alright? That nigga trash, though. Let me know if you see it, man. Huh? No, don't me. Damn, Wooly. But that's the first form of all season. I know what I'm doing, though. I did that to you. I won't do you like that no more, Wooly.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Smith ain't
Finish
doing
things
shit.
off. That's the only way we can get it done.
He letting this rookie safety outplay his motherfucking ass.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. They'll go again to Jones.
Let's go.
It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, Jones.
Worried about the run game.
Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He was brought down by
in the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
2nd and 10.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Thank you.
And his throw's going to be
this nigga Harrison Smith must have heard
Coming
me.
into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Bye, baby.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that'll be intercepted.
You must have heard me, bitch. You must have heard me. That nigga said, nah,
41-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And
what you doing, baby?
The most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Play.
Right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio. Caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
1st down, Bengals.
Oh, good defense.
His throw incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Tell you, I got them back. I got them receivers that don't come fucking shit up.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's got his favorite
you
target.
can hit Julio all
It's
you want to.
complete.
There's only one reason why he fumbled. He
will
won't fumble no more this game. I promise you that.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Washington,
I don't care.
Nothing.
And you got one of the hardest hitters out there by the way. Ah!
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
You know what? I want you to go just like that.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Y'all can keep getting that man. He won't fumble the ball no more.
Down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They'll find Jones again.
Thought he was.
And he's tackled a
Thought he
yard
was.
short of the
Thought he playing a
marker.
rook out
Good
here.
gain of 9 on 1st
Thought he playing a
down.
rook out here.
Josh, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And 1 yard to go.
On 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
It's now 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Buddy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Darren Waller. Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Bengals
Let's go.
Washington, nothing.
GG to my boy Clip, man. He ain't making this bitch no easy game. I tell you that for damn sure. If that would tell, but I'd have been done steamrolled his ass.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Come here!
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
Oh,
All the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This shit hurts.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Now with first and 10 at the 11.
Thank you.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Yo, rookie out here.
Thompson picks
Yo,
it.
rookie out here. Yo, rookie out here.
A big seam, and he might go
Yo,
all the
rookie
way.
out here.
Get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
Yo, rookie
Bring it
out
back.
here.
It's a pick six for Bengals TD.
Yo, rook out here.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which
Got
is
that
often
whole
the
after
case,
draft
but by
at a
being able to adjust to
65.
anything they tried to throw at them
65.
and beating them to the punch
Got
each and
this
every
nigga up
time.
to a
This was a
70,
defense that was well prepared.
74, 73, damn, I missed the kid.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. 33-yard line.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Holy.
Another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
For John Ross.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Leg on
Second
me.
and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going deep here for Watkins. That's knocked away and incomplete. Trey went.
They hold me this pick. That is fucking interception. I want that nigga Justin Jefferson on my team. I don't know if I could trade. I already got too many receivers. I'll probably trade for that nigga next year. We'll have a new league. I'm gonna try to get that nigga.
The Michigan State man right there in coverage.
Hey, star y'all. I'm cheesing you.
Washington.
But I told y'all I'm gonna try to get this.
So hot, 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Kill him out there, Lord Jesus, why you let me kill him? Take that nigga's head off.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Completes it to
Damn!
and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
24-yard.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Drop the fucking ball.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all the great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
There ain't no cornerback in the league that can stick that man in the spot he is.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
No cornerback, no middle linebacker, no nothing.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drinking too much.
Set ready for this next drive. The Washington offense. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
right?
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
forward. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
You all right? You okay? Leave it alone.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you.
That will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's able to take it across midfield.
I'm not letting you on the board,
a strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Ben gonna give me a lucky number 7.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
You. Watch Sunday.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you.
And that'll be intercepted.
Thank you.
By the Pro Bowl safety,
I told you,
Harrison
lucky
Smith.
number
And
7.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
No. They try to get down on me for the wrong mistake.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
All right, here I come.
Rodgers looking to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Leg, arm, head, leg, head.
First, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bengals going to use the second.
Oh, they got so many weapons out there, bro. Like, if you stick this one weapon, you gonna leave this weapon over. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. 20. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's caught. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Rodgers throwing here.
Let's go!
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 48, Washington nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. and will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Start. You next, nigga. If you watching this shit, you next, nigga.
The line and ready to roll. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say that's it.
GG to my boy Clint, man. GG,
doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do
boy
something.
never failed to
It's like you have pride on the line, execution as you move forward, and get ready for your next game.
Now,
the message to your team,
start.
we're not going to quit. No matter what, the battle is, we're going to
blow
finish this
your
thing
head,
out.
boy.
So this one in the
blow
win
your
column now
fucking
for the Cincinnati
head, boy.
Bengals. And I tell you
blow
what,
your
Charles, this might be
fucking
about as
head,
good
boy.
as it gets. They were incredible.
Yes,
Yeah, offense was in
sir.
fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in
Yes, sir.
concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.
Tell him,
So
D-Hop.
when you do that,
Tell
you're out
him
there
that Big
fresh
Ben, you
play.
fucking trash,
Buffalo
bitch.
lets you spring in your step, and it showed
D-Hop
up in
said he
this one.
requested
They
a
had
trade
a
after this
ton
week.
of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Throw it in
So for
rotation.
Cincinnati, the great
Throw it in
run they've been
rotation.
on
Throw it in
continues
rotation.
as they move
Throw it
to
in rotation.
9-1 now. And they'll
Throw it in
return home next
rotation.
week to take on the New
Throw it in
York Giants. Meanwhile, for
Throw it in
Washington,
rotation.
it's a loss that'll drop them back to
Throw it in
500
rotation.
through 10 games. And
seven
they'll
to
try to
go,
get
my
back
boy.
on track
Two
next week
That
as
gets
they
so
head to Dallas to
cold.
take on
That
the
gets so
Cowboys.
cold. Holy gets you so cold.
GG again to my nigga Clint, man. GG.